timing isn't always our timing. He may not work things out the way he planned, but He is working things out together. This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world. From our basic ordinary way of living to celebration of big events has suddenly shifted to the so-called new normal.
Our dear parents and their children who patiently waited, finally it's over. Balintocatoc Integrated School proudly presents its graduation day and first moving up virtual ceremonies for this school year 2020 to 2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. Today, we will witness one of the most important events in the lives of our students as they are about to get on the next level of their academic formation for the realization of their goals and aspirations. I am Cherry Navarro
And I am Noveline Dagdag,
and it is our honor to be your host for this momentous event.
To start with, this most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the equally and highly esteemed individuals from the school's Division of Santiago, led by the dynamic and very supportive school's Division Superintendent, Ma'am Cherry S. Ramos, EDG Seso 5, the epitome of an empowered man, and our active Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Jonathan A. Fronda, PhD Sese, and our dedicated and enthusiast school principal, Sir Melazar F. Dizon.
Other distinguished men and women of the entire community, colleagues, members of the graduating class, the pioneers of BIS, proud parents, guardians, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous viewing to all. To begin with, may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to our national anthem to be followed by invocation and Santiago hymn.
Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering all of us today in this important event. Bless everyone present here today, that each one of us may be able to share what he or she have for your glory and honor. We pray for our graduates today and lift them before you. We ask for your peace to cover them. We ask for laughter and joy to fill their days. We pray that you would give them boldness and courage to face challenges set before them with the confidence of peace that can only come from your Spirit. Be a lamp for their feet and a light to their path, Shine over them. Fill them with your Spirit. May today be a memory that burns bright within them as they embark on life's great adventure. May the various activities related to this event be a success through your intervention. We ask all of this in your name. Amen.
It is overwhelming to hear a meaningful message from our very own school principal, Sir Melzar F. Dizon.
Taos-pusong pagbati sa lahat ng mga magsisipagtapos. Ang araw na ito ay tunay na napakahalaga sa inyo. Pati na rin sa inyong mga magulang, mga kaanak, mga guro, at sa aming mga namumuno sa DepEd, gayon din sa mga namumuno sa ating pamahalaan. Tunay ngang hindi nakakagulat ang inyong tagumpay. Ito ay karapat-dapat na mapa sa inyo. Bunga ito ng pagtitiyaga, paghihirap, sakripisyo, at dedikasyon na inyong ipinamalas sa tulong ng inyong mga magulang, guro, at lahat ng mga mahalagang tao na naging kaagapay ninyo sa mapanghamong taon ng inyong pag-aaral. Ipinagmamalaki ko kayo sapagkat nakayanan ninyo itong mapagtagumpayan. Gaya ng isinasaad ng tema sa pagtatapos ngayong taong ito, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Lalo pa kayong magsumikap at patuloy ninyong pag-alabin ang pagnanais na magkaroon ng magandang bukas sa kabila ng mga nakikita ninyong realidad ng buhay at pagharap sa bagong normal na sitwasyon. Alam kong may mga pag-aalinlangan kayo, subalit huwag kayong mabahala at mangamba, sapagkat kaakibat ng inyong pagtatapos ang pagkakaroon ninyo ng kakayahan at kapangyarihan. kakayahan at kapangyarihang maging instrumento para sa pagtataguyod sa kapakanan ng ating bayan. Naway ang pandemyang ating nararanasan ang mag-udyok sa inyo na higit pang pag-ibayuhin ang inyong dedikasyon sa panibagong bahagi ng iyong pag-aaral. Tanggapin mo ng may kaluguran ang panibagong hamon sa iyo. Ito ay ang pagsuong mo sa 6 pang taon ng pag-aaral sa mataas na paaralan para sa mga mag-aaral na nagtapos ng elementarya at panibagong 2 taon naman o senior high school sa mga mag-aaral natin na nagtapos ng junior high school. Sa darating na pasukan, patuloy kayong mag-aaral sa pamamagitan ng modular distance learning, virtual o online class, RBI, at iba pa. Gamitin ninyong instrumento sa inyong pag-aaral sa susunod na antas ang magagandang naidulot ng COVID-19 tulad ng pagiging matiisin, pagtitipid, pagtulong sa kapwa, pagmamahal sa pamilya, pagpapahalaga sa sarili, at marami pang iba. Tanggapin natin at yakapin ang mga pagbabagong ito dahil ito na ang tinatawag na new normal. Huwag kayong matakot, bagkus ay lakasan pa ang inyong loob upang higit na magsumikap at magpursiging abutin ang inyong mga pangarap. Naniniwala ako na malalampasan natin ang krisis na ito dahil likas sa ating mga Pilipino ang pagiging matatag, kayang harapin at pagtagumpayan ang anumang problema na dumarating sa ating buhay. Kayo ang pag-asa at kinabukasan ng ating bansa. Sa inyong mga kamay, nakasalalay ang kapakanan ng ating bayan. Alam kong makakaya ninyo sapagkat inihanda na kayo at patuloy na ihahanda ng ating paaralan. Lagi ninyong hawakan ang nagniningning na tabak ng kaalaman, kasanayan at pagpapahalaga, kaakibat ang matibay at matatag na kalasag laban sa kamangmangan upang maging handa sa hamon ng pagiging produktibong mamamayan. Ipagpatuloy ninyo ang inyong mga nasimulan at huwag kalimutang magpasalamat sa Panginoon. Patuloy din ninyong hingin ang kanyang paggabay sapagkat sa pamamagitan niya, lahat ay posibleng magkatotoo. Maligayang pagtatapos, hangad ko ang inyong kaligtasan at patuloy na tagumpay.
Thank you, sir, for that warm message to our viewers today. At this juncture, may we also have the message of our Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Cherry S. Ramos, ED CESO 5.
My felicitations to all the completers and graduates of Batch 2021. Truly, you are the prominent emblems of resilience in basic education. Today, more than ever, is a significant mileage in your records of educational endeavor because you have successfully surmounted one of the greatest challenges of the decade, the COVID-19 pandemic. Although filled with hurdles, setbacks, issues, and concerns in the implementation of the teaching and learning process in the new normal setup, this trial in the educational system of our country has opened wildly doors for the genesis of massive innovative interventions and has ushered in major educational reforms that speak of our ingenuity, flexibility, and responsiveness to the needs of the times. And more importantly, it brought quality education to where you are at the moment, your home. The unstoppable force of the teaching and non-teaching personnel in the school where you belong is beyond admirable. They are all praiseworthy. Having been able to bring forth quality education at the comforts of your home, your school administrators and personnel hurdled the impossible. They too have emerged triumphant in this volatile, uncertain, confusing, and ambiguous epoch. Their quest for quality education is amplified by their commitment and dedication to assure you that although no face-to-face teaching is present at the current educational setup, distance learning and other means of delivering education are established. Also, our snappy salute to your parents and guardians for the greatest partnership fostered during this period, for they have served as our strong allies in ensuring the advancement of your education despite the murky situation in the modern world history. They too have championed continuity in education in the new normal, deserving no less than our warmest applause of appreciation and recognition. We also recognize the men and women behind the continuity of education through the spirit of bayanihan, our able barangay officials, community leaders, local government unit officials who have been our consistent partners, reliable stakeholders, and generous benefactors in advancing our programs, activities, and projects for your benefit, our dear learners. Indeed, as we continue to sail into the new normal in education, our credo will always be firm and robust. We shall continue the unprecedented collective efforts we have undertaken to unceasingly bring forth services that enshrine education for all amid the pandemic. We will banner in forefront and in full battle cheer our theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. No matter what situation there might be, it is our desire to see you succeed in the next chapter of the academic ladder. Your Department of Education, Schools Division of Santiago City family congratulates you for the achievement you have attained. Continue soaring high and never let the situation dampen your spirit to move forward and aspire for the fulfillment of your dreams. Mabuhay and God bless Batch 2021.
Thank you, ma'am, for that delightful talk. May we also have the inspirational message coming from our city mayor, ang best friend sa edukasyon, no other than Engineer Joseph Salvador Tan. Let's give him a virtual warm round of applause.
Maligayang bati po sa lahat na magsisipagtapos ngayong 2021. Tayo rin ay nagpupugay po sa bawat magulang, pamilya, guro at paralan na nagdiriwang para sa tagumpay ng ating mga anak. Saludo po kami sa inyong lahat sa ilalim ng Best Friends sa Edukasyon at Literasiya. Taonan po tayo nagkakaloob ng Best Friend Graduation Gas Gift. Ito ay ating handog sa bawat kabataang nagsisipagtapos at para na rin sa kanilang pamilya. Ngayong taon, ang 2,152 na Child Development Center completers ay makakatanggap ng 400 pesos bawat isa. At ito ay may kabuang 860,800 pesos. Ang 2,720 kindergarten completers ay makakatanggap rin po ng 400 pesos bawat isa. At ito ay may kabuang 1,088,000 pesos. Ang 2,974 grade 6 o elementary graduates ay makakatanggap naman po ng 700 pesos bawat isa. At ito ay may kabuang 2,081,000 pesos. Ang 2,063 grade 10 o junior high school completers ay makakatanggap din po ng 1,100 pesos bawat isa. At ito ay may kabuang 2,269,300 pesos. Ang ating 978 grade 12 o kaya senior high school graduates ay makatanggap ng 1,100 pesos bawat isa. At ito ay may kabuang 1,075,000 pesos. At ang 100 college graduates sa ilalim ng Higher Education Support Program ay makatanggap naman po ng 2,000 pesos bawat isa. At ito ay may kabuang 200,000 pesos. Ang suma total po ng inyong best friends sa edukasyon ay naglaan ng humigit kumulang ng 7,574,900 pesos bilang karagdagan tulong sa bawat pamilyang Santiagueño sa panahon pa rin ng pandemya. Congratulations po muli sa inyo lahat. Ang Literacy Office ay nakikipag-ugnayan sa mga punong guro at punong barangay para sa schedule ng pamamahagi. Mangyari po lamang na ihanda inyong mga ID at sedula. Huwag po nating kalimutan na magsuot ng face mask at face shield. Panatiliin pa rin natin ang social distancing para sa nasabing pamamahagi. Ang ating pagpapahalaga sa edukasyon at literasiya ang nagsisilbing tanglaw tungo sa mas maunlad na lungsod na mas mahuhusay, maingat at ligtas na mamamayan. Mula sa kalayaan at kakayahang mangarap ng bawat isa, naway ang inyong best friend ng bayan, ang best friend sa edukasyon, ay nakatulong patungo sa inyong tagumpay. Sa dulo, nito ay bagong pag-asa para sa ating lungsod at para sa ating lahat. Maligayang pagtatapos, Class of 2021. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Ito po ang inyong best friend ng bayan ay mananatili niyong kaagapay sa pagsusulong ng edukasyon at literasiya sa lungsod. Maraming salamat po at magserbisyo po tayo.
Thank you, Mayor, for that inspiring message.
Let's also hear another message coming from our Congresswoman, no other than Congresswoman of 4th District of Isabela, Ma'am Sheena Tan.
Let me read the message of the representative of 4th District of Isabela, Congresswoman Eliza Sheena Tan. Congratulations to all the graduates of school year 2020 to 2021. As we celebrate this amazing feat, I would like to highlight your dedication to pursue your education amidst the challenges brought about by the pandemic. We have witnessed your resilience during this difficult time, and we are beyond proud of this achievement you rightfully deserve. May each of you enter the new and exciting chapter of your life with the same amount of passion in order to work toward your dreams with a noble purpose. We also honor your supportive parents and hardworking mentors for the guidance they have generously provided that paved the opportunity for you to reach this milestone. The future of the 4th District of Isabela looks extremely bright, and we are inspired to provide better opportunities to the youth because of you. I hope that you remain curious, bold, and sanguine in your future endeavors. Continue to aspire becoming the best version of yourselves, and consciously inspire the people you meet along the way. Again, congratulations!
Thank you, ma'am, for that wonderful message. At this point, our Regional Director, Sir Benjamin D. Paragas, will now deliver his message.
My cordial greetings to all. During these tough times, as we operate within imperfect circumstances, we see the unfolding of one of the most beautiful things ever made on earth, the success of our young people in their academic journey as they inch day by day towards their dreams. To our dear learners, without a doubt, During these trying times, the struggles have been real and the challenges almost insurmountable. Today, we witness sense of purpose, direction, and meaning winning over every sign of difficulty that came your way as you toiled ceaselessly in the vineyard of education. Our theme this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, in a huge way recognizes our strength as people who cannot be floored by even the strongest of challenges. In fact, we have proven that together, working for a common vision, we are an armada of strong-willed individuals who cannot be swayed and discouraged by tribulations. Thanks for the deep sense of motivation that makes half the job accomplished. We have also shown that innovative minds always rule the day, and that makes us prepared to confront each challenge that will beset us. The years do not promise an easy journey, and with the threat of the pandemic still lurking around, the going will get tough, and the tough must keep going. And the spirit cannot be broken and will surely prevail. It is an irrefragable fact that despite our cling to varied ways of life, we have shown how united we can be in advancing the common agenda in education. We have done our share in realizing our ultimate goal of producing holistically developed K-12 basic education curriculum graduates who are not only knowledgeable and competent, but also value-laden and discerning. We are diverse in culture, and so we may have varied performances in all that we do, but we share a common goal: to be the best version of ourselves so we can be of help to others in the best way we can. Our sense of shared destiny has allowed us to bend without breaking, to attune our actions and efforts to the agenda of national leadership. But it too proved that we can do so without diminishing our long-held principles, that indeed it takes a village to raise a child. Each one of us, no matter how diverse, is a strand in the colorful fabric of human civilization. This is the value that we want you, our dear graduates, to embrace and be proud of. Our sense of identity, either on a regional or national landscape, must remain an important consideration in achieving our goals, and compromising it to favor new thoughts and ways of thinking must never be an option. We must continue to prove the world that even in the face of a dreaded pandemic, quality education can have its way through. The Department of Education Region 2 has unambiguously laid down in its Regional Education Development Plan all its projects, programs, and activities that shall inspire service above self and only about the future of learners who shall eventually assume significant roles in nation building. May you continue to be a proof that the kind of education our country is one for the world to share. Congratulations, dear parents, dear teachers, and to all of you learners. Mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of encouragement and pieces of advice. Now, may we hear the message of our DepEd Secretary, Leonora Magtolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing, because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am, for your message.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event. To do the honor of presenting this school year's candidates for graduation and completion, may we have on our screen our very own and dedicated school principal, Sir Melzar F. Dizon, followed right away by the acceptance and confirmation of our school's division superintendent, Ma'am Cherry S. Ramos.
To our school's division superintendent, Madam Cherry S. Ramos, CESO 5, our strong partner barangay officials, headed by Punong Barangay Jumor S. de la Cruz, our Chairman Committee on Education, Kagawad Leonida Cataina, PTA President Leila Piramil, industrious teaching staff of Balintocatoc Integrated School, parents, graduates, completers, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Ma'am, I have the honor to present to you the 86 candidates for graduation of Balintocatoc Integrated School in the elementary level for the school year 2020-2021. 48 male and 38 female. Balintocatoc Integrated School have 83 completers in the kindergarten, 45 male and 38 female, and 58 completers in grade 10, 22 male and 36 female, who satisfactorily met the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum for your acceptance and confirmation.
By the power vested in me as the school's division superintendent by the Honorable Secretary Leonor Mactolis Briones, and upon certification made by the school head, having satisfactorily completed the prescribed requirement of the Department of Education under the K-12 curriculum, I now hereby accept and confirm you graduates of the school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to one and all.
May we give them a virtual applause. Congratulations, graduates.
In every endeavor, there's always victors and underdogs, but it doesn't mean that if you lost it, it's already a defeat. As the line goes, losing is not always a defeat, and winning is not always a victory. Today, not everybody made it to the top, but the ones who did are the ones called the cream of the crop. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let us now proceed to the conferment of awards.
For elementary level, the Academic Excellence Awards will be given to DJ Patrick V. Crisostomo with honors, Angel B. Daguro with honors, Jessica B. Escobar with honors, Tiffany Klein D. Mariano with honors.
For high school level, the following academic awards will also be given to Edmar B. Sebastian with honors, Angelica L. Kadang with honors, Karen Joy F. Calibuso with honors, Sarah Jane R. Linyan with honors, Almay Hope C. Mendoza with honors, Rose Jane D. Palaganas with honors. Catherine P. Palpalatok with honors. Angelica R. Tabong with honors.
Congratulations to our Academic Excellence Awardees. To break the monotony of this event, let us now proceed to the distribution of certificates to the graduates and completers.
Grade 6 Rose under the advisorship of Mrs. Leilani L. Magallano. Alimane Niño C. Barba Robin L. Crisostomo DJ Patrick V. Diaz Rex P. Francisco Gibmar B. Jose Shinjan Andre P. Lustan Kurt Maki F. Noel Reggie King M. Pasqua Adrian B. Pascual Gerald Dwayne B. Soriano BJ P. Soriano Riyad B. Valencia John March V. Valencia Joshua E. Barba Imelda L. Bugarin Carlin L. Kabatbat Arlene D. Kabatbat Mika P. Calpito Angel R. Castillon Crystal Faith S. Delizo Jamaica A. Directo Criselda Joy L. Domingo Laika P. Esguera Ernaline C. Mariano Tiffany Klein D. Paladan Angel L. Requerman Isa Joy M. Ricomano Shirley Jaira N. Rivera Valerie Jewel L. Vedanya Maridel F. Grade 6 Lily under the advisorship of Mr. Donato S. Agrave Jr. Baksa Daniel C. Baksa Zyrens D. Belaya Giancarlo V. Castillo Jeremy P. Castro John Mark G. Dulnuan Najerzail King. Duran James B. Garcia Jordan P. Gragasin Kimpel F. Lustan Ramin F. Malyari Marvin V. Manaligod Vince Emmanuel L. Roque Wendell C. Solomon John Paul C. Tagarino Dexter L. Timola Aaron J. C. Toloan Edmar R. Artisuela Princess M.
Baksa Jinky C. Balacano Crystal May C. Ferrer Beverly Jane C. Galapia Eileen B. Galit JOG B. Ocampo Heart Laika R. Perez Angel May B. Sampayan Karil O. Tomas Lian Faye Mara M.
Grade 6 Daisy under the advisorship of Mrs. Rosalyn G. Legaspi. Baris Santiago L. Bilog Prince Razel F. Cabe Lian John C. Kalika Denver Prince R. Castañeda Mark Joel F. Chavez Giancarlo V. De la Cruz Jeric C. Espiritu John Lordwin A. Macaranas Alvens N. Madriaga Edward C. Marquez Arnold Jr. D. Milia Jericho S. Olaya Franco V. Pasqua Razel Jade M. Punzalan John Rain G. Saraos Mark M. Talvo Paul Angelo D. Bartolome Camille R. Cirilo Hannah Joy M. Daguro Angel B. Domondon Sheila Aimee R. Escobar Jessica B. Facun Jenny Joy T. Facun Jenilyn T. Facun Sarah May P. Josue Baby Jane M. Laksamana Janelle B. Taberna Genevieve N. Tadenara Rose Ann M.
Congratulations, graduates!
Moving on to our program, let's now also award the Certificate of Completion to our kindergarten completers. Under the advisorship of Mrs. Rodelyn G. Abesamis, Kindergarten Sampaguita. Andres Edrix Kier P. Bawa Prince John Alexander S. Katipon Mark Austin R. Shelo Aikin Jared T. Dador Wendell T. De Guzman Zian Dexler T. Delizo Jomelson D. Delizo Rainiel Clark F. Gaunya Jonathan Jr. E. Javier Alden Richard R. Libunao Florence Jake S. Manaligot 30 L. Navales Grant Ishan D. Paraon Christopher Alexis R. Pasqua John Erickson F. Santos Sander Luke B. Soliques Jael B. Tangana Evan D. Valencia Jacob E. Barnedo Lovely Jane M. Carpio Jessamine Page R. Dakanay Jonaline E. De Guzman Tricia Jane C. Domingo Sofia P. Garcia Ella Lorraine P. Grande Rogen Faye P. Gutierrez Abigail S. Javier Mika Eliza Joyce R. Macaranas Nicole N. Mayor Jasmine Chloe A. Mendoza Kate Joshelle G. Metran Kylie S. Nanyong Isneha. Nera Saril K. L. Aureliosa Manuela C. Paladan Frizel E. Ricomano Josefa Cheryl N. Salindo Chloe A. Salvador Yen Kim D. Velasco Selena V. Velasco Vanellope L.
Kindergarten Tulips under the advisorship of Mrs. Jackie C. Madriaga. Bulaklak JVL. Calpito John Paul A. Castañeto Ariel P. Doronio Israel S. Elefante Razelric P. Fajardo Froilan S. Garcia Aljun V. Garcia Jason P. Giban Kenji F. Lakaden Abraham D. Lakaden Jeric M. Molina Chester P. Narag Mark Jacob T. Orogo Gianil S. Pariñas Clinton San M. Rituta Sherwin B. Roque Gomer T. Roque Nathaniel B. Soriano Michelle Jr. R. Baksa Dayan C. Baksa Jana C. Baris Crystal Joyce T. Baya Dayan M. Bernardino May Q. Bernardino Melissa I. De la Cruz Alia Athena M. De la Cruz Andy Madison G. De la Cruz Grace R. Gugutan Lorena P. Gieb Princess Elijah Marie J. Guntang Princess Melissa A. Gutierrez Samantha Chloe G. Lanuza Ashley Yvonne F. Mauro Queen Margaret D. Medina Jaysaline O. Pasqua Rhea Angeline R. Pingaron Queen Sofia A. Rafael Kristen Joy C. Ragindan Arlene May C. Roque Heidi Kensley D. Roque Heidi Quenzler D. Let us now proceed to the distribution of Certificate of Completion to our Grade 10 completers. Grade 10 Venus, under the advisorship of Mr. Eugene N. Eusebio. Aquino Emmanuel B. Cabiles Melvin L. De Vera Antonio Jr. M. Lacaden Cider Dave V. Lacaden Janric S. Lacaden Zyrus King V. Manzano Jan Ezequiel S. Matias Nathaniel S. Nool John Paul S. Sebastian Edmar B. Villasfer Albert N. Alimane Jelly C. Baris Jasmine T. Kadang Angelica L. Calibuso Karen Joy F. Calpito Rachel Joy R. Cirelo Rhea May M. Elefante Hannah May P. Javier Vanessa L. Linian Sarah Jane R. Madriaga Mary Grace C. Okoy Althea Emery B. Palpalatok Catherine P. Pascua Esmeralda S. Pascua Mariel V. Peria Mix and Joy. Tabong Angelica R. Tomas Shane Jaira M. Villanueva Mary Jane G.
Grade 10 Mercury under the advisorship of Mrs. Nestle B. Delphine. Calpito Denver G. Daguro Gilmer Dewin J. Francia McKinley P. Ramiscal Raymark Evan D. Ramos Edmar T. Sikam Joseph A. Tomas Kim Jumar M. Valencia Raymar L. Valenzuela Edmar B. Vedanya Jaybert D. Villanueva John Ashley V. Ancheta Ira Leia Jean C. Bacani Rona Joy R. De la Cruz Mariel D. Escobar April Joy F. Galapia Raymalin J. Layos Roda B. Leal J. Marie Chen S. Mariano Charmaine P. Mendoza Almayhope C. Milia Judian P. Palaganas Rose Jane D. Sabado Precious Ann R. Soriano Marjeline M. Toloan Gracelyn R. Usman Zaida B. Valencia Mary Claire V. Valentin Angela R. Vedanya Yeshame D. Once again, congratulations, graduates and completers. You did a great job.
this moment, DJ Patrick V. Crisostomo, a grade 6 pupil, will now deliver his words of gratitude.
To our school division superintendent, Ma'am Cherry S. Ramos. To our principal, Sir Melissa F. Dizon. To the teachers of Balintocatoc Integrated School, your untiring and unwavering commitment to education is very much appreciated. To our parents who are always there to support us and pave a way for our success. Friends, ladies, and gentlemen, best morning to all and all. Ako nga po pala si DJ Patrick V. Crisostomo. Mahalaga po ang araw na ito sa akin at sa aking kapwa estudyante. Dahil ito ang ating pangalawang virtual graduation na naganap sa ating paaralan. Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa aking mga naging guro dahil po sa inyo matututo kami mga estudyante ng mga bagay-bagay na pwede namin dalhin sa aming paglaki. Pati na rin po sa mga magagandang asal at ugali na inyong tinuturo. Kayo po ang aming naging pangalawang magulang sa aming mga estudyante at napagpuunan namin ng mga kaalaman. Lahat po ng mga matutunan namin ay nagagaling sa inyo. Kahit minsan po ay nagiging sakit kami sa ulo, mahal po namin kayo. Nagpapasalamat din po ako sa aking mga magulang na nagtatrabaho para sa akin. Kahit may pandemya tayong pinakaharap, kahit malayo pa ang kanyang pamilya sa kanya. Nagkakapagulan pero hindi sila sumusuko dahil may mga inuubutan silang lakas. Yun ay ang kanyang pamilya. At maraming salamat po sa lahat ng aking mga naging inspirasyon. Gagalingan ko po ang aking pag-aaral at aabutin ko po ang aking mga pangarap. Kahit na may dumadating pa na mga pagsubok ay hindi ako susuko. Dahil alam ko po na aking itong malalagpasan. Basta meron lang akong sipag, respeto at tiyaga. Maraming salamat po.
Another words of gratitude will also be delivered by Rose Jane D. Palaganas, a grade 10 student with honors. I would like to honor and praise our Almighty God for giving us strength and guidance to complete our academic requirements and to acquire the relevant competencies despite the suspension of face-to-face classes. On the first time I set up in the portal of DIS as a junior high student, I remembered how I was afraid to have new teachers and advisors. I thought, who will be the new advisors? It seems like only yesterday that I first stepped on this institution. And now, my batchmates and I are about to end that junior high school journey. In 11 years of studying, of endless discovery of new things, and 11 years of friendships, I realized that this is a chapter of my life that tested all the best of me. Indeed, we are happy to end this journey and keep all the memories we have in this institution. To my beloved alma mater, DIS, thank you for shaping us to become a better person. To my beloved parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alexander Palaganas, also to my sister who had helped me in my studies. Thank you for the unconditional love, guidance, support, and sacrifices. Without you, I will not reach my dreams and my future dreams. In all of you, dear parents, despite the threat of this pandemic, we love you and thank you for all the support. To my grade 10 Mercury family, thank you for all the friendship. We could not achieve this without the guidance of our teachers who taught us and supported us all through the years. We are grateful always in depth of your hard work and sacrifices. All the things we learned from you will always be in our minds and hearts. We will use them in our next journey to success. You are our inspiration in achieving our goals and dreams in life that soon will become true because of you all. Our dear teachers, especially to our school head, Sir Melosar Tison, thank you all for your support. Finally, I would like to thank God who blessed us with different talents and abilities to reach our dreams. While we are about to close another chapter of our life as a student, here we are now as we prepare a new endeavor. BIS, you become our second home for about 10 years in our elementary life and our junior high school life. No words can fully express how happy and grateful we are. Thank you for molding us for who we are today. We will continue to be who you envision us to be. We promise to do everything for the greater glory of God. We may take different paths in the next chapter of our life, but we will always remember to pursue what is most dear to you. Once again, I'm Roslyn Paraganas, grade 10, batch 2020 to 2021, greeting you all a pleasant day. Keep safe and God bless us all.
Moving up and graduation day won't be complete without their final song. So ladies and gentlemen, to break the monotony of today's event, let us listen to their graduation song.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. Hey, ooh. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment.
coming from our GPTA President, Mrs. Lailani P. Ramil.
To our Assistant School Division Superintendent, Sir Jonathan Fronda, to our School Division Superintendent, Madam Cherry S. Ramos, to our very own Principal, Sir Melisar Dizon, to the teachers and staff, to all the barangay officials headed by Barangay Captain Jumar de la Cruz, to my co-officers, parents, graduates, and completers, good day to everyone. Today, we celebrate again our second virtual graduation for the grade 6 and moving up for grade 10 and kindergarten. And it's so sad because this is not the way we like to end our school year, but since we cannot avoid it for the reason that we're still suffering from pandemic. But still, I want to congratulate the completers for a job well done. You accepted the challenge and now this is the fruit of your labor. Good luck and soar high to the next chapter of your life. Thank you and good day to every one of us.
In behalf of the school's administrative staff and faculty of Balintocatoc Integrated School, we joyfully congratulate the graduates, their parents and teachers, and we end this day with a fervent hope in our hearts that you students will dauntlessly move forward to be authentic instruments of peace. Once again, thank you and congratulations.